Magnus here.
Hey, what's up,
Captain Arnold and Kelly Longfellow. How are you?
Bob, great.
Yeah, I was hoping you guys could help me. I've been looking for you all over campus. I'm working on a video for Colonel Magnus about the O Plan.
Okay.
I understand that you guys are big players in the fourth component of that.
Yeah.
Could you tell me about it?
Yeah, I mean, last week we were part of that strategic planning conference, and really our intent was communications, leveraging technology,
And enduring processes.
and enduring processes. Yeah, we're basically the tip of the good to great spear.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, tell me about that first one, leveraging technologies.
From my perspective, I think it's one of the greatest things that came out of this process, which was the integrating like an Intel Fusion cell, which basically takes imagery from aircraft so that we can still process the sites. Like, take for instance, right now we're getting the winter months.
Right.
So up in Mez area, we could take our imagery that we fly with global aircraft and be able to still see progression on the sites. So that way, the good to great part is we get to take the MRAPs off the ground. We still get the capability to assess the site from the imagery that we get back from the aircraft, and we save possibly lives by getting them off the road. And obviously, being an Air Force guy, I think that's important.
Great. And when you're talking about sites, you mean those construction sites that all our construction people are working on?
Yeah, absolutely. All that stuff that we're trying to build $2.2 billion capacity with our Afghan partners.
Well, that sounds like a very good idea.
Yeah.
Kelly, what are some of the other components?
The other components we discussed last week was communications and enduring processes. The communications, once we relay the aerial photography mission, then from there we can ask our public affairs office to write articles for the local paper and for the stateside papers as well. And we can post it on our Facebook and internet pages.
Well, we reach a bunch of audiences that way. We're reaching the local audience, we're reaching the U.S. taxpayers, we're reaching other government agencies, we're reaching Afghanistan officials.
That's the plan.
That's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work that needs to be done.
Well, we got to put some professionals on that task.
And we do have professionals here in Afghan North. And also with that, the last piece, the good to great head of the sphere, is enduring processes. For example, the fusion cell process, how do we efficiently and effectively go and do that mission to decrease the funding that we use, decrease the time spent in the air, and to bring back that information, and also decrease the manpower that we need to make that happen. The all comes together to make it more efficient.
That's a big job to do. Well, thank you very much. I got this wrapped up. Now I have to report back to Colonel Magnus. So I've finished up my task here, and I think I'm ready to go
Good.
find him. All right, thanks a lot, guys.
Absolutely.
See you later.
See you later.
The Longhorns are playing on Saturday.
Now
Make sure
we're
you don't
interested
miss
in the
that.
cats. We'll catch you later.
Gosh.